So welcome to Swatantra Education. In this video we are going to discuss some more questions of assignment 1. So this is question number 5. So it says that write a Java program to initialize the variable radius of the circle, compute the perimeter and area of the circle and use math.py for pi. Now here it is written assume radius, perimeter, area as double type variable. Then one sample run is given, that means radius equal to this, perimeter of the circle equal to this, area of the circle equal to this. So we have to initialize a variable radius as 7 according to the sample run, and we can compute the perimeter and area. So we know that the formula for perimeter is 2 pi r, r is for radius. Then for area is pi r square. So in place of pi we have to use this math.py. So we can write the complete program according to the formula and compute perimeter and area. So for that we can simply write class, so as it is question 5, so assume class name is Q5, or you can give any class name. Then we can write public static void main, then string args. So now we can take the variable radius that is of type double and initialize that with 7, or we can initialize with any value. So here I can write double. So for radius I am simply taking the variable rad. So double rad equal to 7, then double area equal to, so we have discussed that, or we know that the area is pi r square, and we know r is for radius. So simply we write the formula. So in place of pi we have to write math.py, then multiplication rad, multiplication rad. So this multiplication is represented by the symbol star. So similarly we can compute perimeter. So for simplicity we can write double. So I am taking the variable peri for perimeter. So that is equal to, the formula is 2 pi r. So I can write 2 into math.py into r, or simply we can write math.py into 2 into r. So 2 into math.py into r. In place of r I have written radius, because here radius represented the value of radius is stored in the variable rad. So whenever there is a requirement for radius I have simply written rad. So now we can simply use system.out.println. So system.out.println, then we can write this one, radius equal to 7. So here this 7 is the value of the variable rad. So in place of 7 I have to write the variable rad, and radius equal to inside double quote, because I want to print this as it is. So I can write inside double quote radius equal to, then concatenate that with rad. So here in place of rad the value 7 is going to be displayed. So similarly I can write in the next statement, system dot out dot println, then perimeter of circle equal to, I can write inside double quote. So perimeter of, so let it be here, circle equal to inside double quote, then the variable for the perimeter, that is peri. Then in the next line I can write area of the circle equal to. So the same I can write system dot out dot println, system dot out dot println, so area of the circle equal to, area of the circle equal to is inside double quote, then plus area. So area is the variable name here, you can see. Now two closing curly braces. So one closing curly braces for this one, another closing curly braces for this one, for the main method and for class. So now if we execute this program, so it is going to give the output according to the sample run. So now we'll move to the next question. So this is question number 6. So what do each of the following print? So we want to write this statement and see the output. So here this is a straightforward one. So here you can see system.out.println 2 plus bc, and 2 is an integer because we know that if we write a number or specifically a whole number, then by default that is an integer in Java. And bc, here you can see bc is written inside double quote. So anything that is written inside double quote is a string literal in Java. So this is integer, this is string, and this is the addition operator or plus symbol. And we know that this plus has a double role. So when two operands are numbers, the result is a number. So like I can write number plus number, the result is a number. That means this plus operation here computes the sum of these two numbers. So here we can say in place of number I can write like this. So this plus operator computes the sum. Now if any one of the operand is a string, then this plus computes the or acts as a concatenator. So it simply concatenates the two operands. So here I can write like this. If I write a string operand plus number, so in place of sum it acts or it joins or concatenates the string with the number or joins the string with number. Similarly, if I write number plus string, so it is also concatenates net or join the string with number. And when both the operands are string, that means if I write like string plus string, so it is also going to concatenate. So here you can see this BC is a string and this is a number, so it is going to concatenate the number with the string. So like this, string number, then it is going to concatenate. So only when both the operands are numbers, it is going to find the sum. Otherwise, if any one of the operand is a string, then it is going to concatenate. So concatenate or join. So here you can see 2 is concatenated with BC, so the output is 2BC. Now move to the next one. So system.out.println 2 plus 3 plus BC, and we know that here two addition operators are there, and this addition operator is left associative. That means when in an expression multiple addition operations are there, so they are evaluated from left to right. So first this one is evaluated, then the next one is evaluated, so left to right. So if we evaluate this one, so 2 plus 3, so both are numbers, then it results 5, so it results 5. Then 5 plus BC, so BC is a string, so it is concatenated, so the result will be 5BC. Now come to the next one. So 2 plus 3, that is written inside parenthesis, and we know that parenthesis has the higher precedence among all the other operators. So 2 plus 3 is evaluated first, so it is 5. Then this 5 and plus BC, so this plus simply concatenates, so the output will be 5BC. Now the next one, BC plus 2 plus 3, and here 2 plus 3 is written inside parenthesis. So parenthesis has the highest precedence, so 2 plus 3 is evaluated first. So if we evaluate 2 plus 3 first, so its results will be 5, so it is 5. Then BC is a string, so this is a string, so string plus number, so here you can see string plus number, so it simply concatenates. So BC is concatenated with 5, so the result will be BC 5. Now move to the next one, that is the last one. So here first BC, then 2 plus 3, and we know that this addition operator is left to right associative. That means first this one is evaluated, or this plus is evaluated, then this plus. So left to right we evaluate the plus operation because it is left to right associative. So if we evaluate this one BC plus 2, so this is a string, this is a number or integer, so the output will be BC2. So for this the output will be BC2. Then plus 3, so this plus is evaluated now, so plus 3, so this is a string BC2 3, because if one operand is a string and other operand is a number, the plus operation simply concatenates and the result is a string. So BC2 is a string, then 3 is simply concatenated, so the output will be BC2 3. So if we evaluate these statements, then we are going to get the output like this. So now we'll move to the next one. So suppose that a variable a is declared as double a equal to this one. What do each of the following print? So double a equal to 3.14159. So first we have to write this statement, then execute this one. So if I write double a equal to 3.14131, then system.out.println a. So it is going to print the value of a. So the output should be 3.1415 like this. So if I write system.out.println plus 1, so it is going to add plus 1 to the number. So the output will be 4.14159. So simple mathematics. Now the next one, that is 8 division int of a. So what is the value of a? So it is 3.14141. So it is not updated. The value of a we have not updated in these two statements. Only we have printed some expression. Now 8 by int of a. So here you can see this int is written before a. So it means like it is int, then in place of a you can consider 3.14159. So if you write one type before the value, then we want to convert this value to integer type. So this concept is known as typecasting. So this 3.14159 is of type double. So Java cannot convert this double value to integer automatically. So when we want to convert, or when we convert a double value to its equivalent integer value, the fractional part is neglected or deleted. So here this value int 3.14159, so it is going to become 3 by ignoring or deleting or removing the fractional part. So this value becomes 3. Now 8 division 3. So 8 division 3. So what will be the quotient? So the quotient will be 2. So here you can see the output will be 2 here. Now 8 division a. So 8 division a. So here you can see what is the value of a. So it is 3.14149. So 8 is a number, and we have discussed that if I write a number, that means whole number, then by default that is an integer in Java. So integer division double, the result is double. So int division double, the result is double. Double means a real value that contains the fractional part. So if I divide 8 by 3.14159, so it is going to give the value after performing a simple division. So what will be the exact value? You can calculate. So if you have a calculator, you can calculate this, and you are going to get 2.5464 like this, 2.5464 dot dot dot. So like this you can get the value. So now this one. So now the next question. So it is 2.54 dot 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 I am writing. Then integer 8 by a. So first it computes 8 division a, then convert that to integer. That means remove the fractional part from this 8 division a. So we are getting 8 division a is 2.54. So if we remove the fractional part, so we are going to get 2 here. So I hope this one is clear to everyone. So now we'll move to the next question. So here it says, what do each of the following print? So system.out.println a plus 1. So here you can observe a is written inside single quote. So anything that is written inside single quote is a character literal in Java. So this one is of type char and this one is of type int, because we have just discussed if any number is written, that means whole number is written, then by default that is of type int. So this one is character, then plus, that means addition operation, then int. So let me write like this, char plus int. So we know that if we apply any arithmetic operation to the type of char, int, sort, byte, then the result will be of type int. So here the result is going to be int. So for this character we have to find its equivalent integer value. So for this character A, the equivalent integer value is 65. So how I am getting 65? So there is a ASCII table. So from the ASCII table you can find the ASCII value for this character A is 65. Now 65 plus 1, so it is 66. So the output will be 66. Now move to the next one, that system.out.println a plus 1. So here a is a string, then this one is a number. So we have discussed that if any one of the operand is a string in this plus symbol, then or addition operator you can consider. So if any one of the operand is a string, then the result is a string and it concatenates the other operand, or this operator concatenates two operand. So this one is, or a1 is concatenated and the output will be like this, a1. So the sum is not performed here because this is a string. Now this value is 66, we have just discussed. So this value is 66. So char is written before 66, so it is like char then 66. So char then 66, so like it is written. So we want to convert this 66 to its equivalent character value. So if we convert this 66 to its equivalent character value, so you can find, so it is B. So again you see the ASCII table and see the equivalent character value for integer 66 is B. Now this one is the next one, 1 plus 1, again based on the same concept. So the ASCII value of this one is 49, and if you add 1 to this, we are going to get 50 as the output. Now this 1 plus 1, so it is a string, so similar to the concept here. So the result will be 1 1, so like this.